Hi Philippe. Hi guys. How are you today? I invited you to do what I call the quarantine lunch with Jennifer. It's more to hang out with you guys because I know that most of us are in forced quarantine or self quarantine. I'm not going to cook anything extraordinary. I'm just going to use leftovers because I want to eat those before I start cooking something new tonight, probably. Voilà. So I'm just going to make myself, I think, a salad. Up, so we can move here. I'm going to take out the stuff. It's 12:30 here, so time for me to have lunch. Hi, Trek. How are you? Alors, we have this lovely tofu that we got from, I'm going to show it to you afterwards, from, you know, the Isetan door order that I made the other day. Hi Jeff, hi Jason. Alors, we have some salad that I cleaned yesterday. I need to eat this tofu. What day is it today? Hi JK. I still have some of that mozoku. The expiry date is not that long now, so I'm going to put some in my salad. I have this moyashi. Moyashi, I think I will just reheat. I'm going to take out my cheese. Up. Voilà, nothing that I can add. Hi Jade, and I'm making some boiled eggs right now because I have some tuna, guys, but I'm not going to put any because with the eggs that will be the protein. And I'm going to put some of this mayonnaise. Hi Elsie, this is mentaiko mayonnaise. Hi Enzu, je fais à manger, voilà ce qui se passe. Hein? Donc voilà, very simple, it's just to catch up with you guys because I haven't live streamed these last 2-3 days. The natto, the expiry date is 25th, but no problem. If I get sick, huh? I'm stuck home anyways, so. Alors attends, let's use. You've got some veggies at Lidl for 50 cents. That's a good bargain. Let's use this big plate. Okay. Up this I'm going to, it's a leftovers of vegetables. I need to finish it. Voila, that will be the warm side dish. We might taste this as a starters before I eat, guys. Real bird's nest. This is supposed to be good for the skin. I've had it since I went to Koh Samui. We can try it afterwards. Okay, back on the counter. Tomate, my eggs. Up. So we have the tofu. That I will keep on the side. Up. Bird's nest. Yes, JK, Juno. And then what I want to do first, guys, is clean my mozuku that we bought together. Do you remember? Up. I'm going to put some water. I rinse those ingredients usually, as I probably told you before. we are going to do it now. Sorry, I'm a bit far. I'm coming back. I think some of it is becoming dark black. I'm not going to eat the black one. Voilà. The expiry date is April 1st, but maybe I shouldn't go all the way through the expiry date because this is a sea product, right? Even if it's seaweeds, maybe they don't like being kept for so long in the fridge. Hurry up. I don't know, it's seaweed, it's called mozuku. I'm going to show you. This is one of the ingredients that you can find in Okinawa. It's very good for the health. You can have it like this with a sauce, like vinegar-based sauce. That's how they sell it. Like they sell it in small packs like natto. But I bought a whole bunch, like 1 kilo, and I put it with, you know, you can add it in your salad too. Voila. We track, you're right, it's a nest because they spit in their nest, right? Those little birds. We're going to try it. Alors, I have my salad that I cleaned yesterday. Up. Did you... Alors, JK, I'm happy that the bread was a success. Can you please tell everyone to try my bread recipe because it's amazing? Please. So that I know that you believe me when I make a recipe, but seriously, first try and so good. That's pretty amazing, I think. Voila. Salad, leftovers. Because I have to use it. La les œufs, c'est bon. We're going to make our natto. Alors, the right temperature to cook the bread, you should have at least 20 degrees, I think, because you have to leave it at room temperature. Here in Japan, it's pretty warm right now, but I believe that night I had a little bit more, no, I had a little bit less, but then in the evening and in the morning, I had at least 20 degrees, so that went super well. Really, seriously, that recipe, guys, is just so amazing. Attends, hold on a second. If you make it during the winter, just put it close to your heater and it will work. So the natto, you've seen natto before, but up here. I buy this natto because it's organic. Voila. These are my chopsticks to mix natto. So you don't use the thin side, you use the thick one. Up. Alors, let's put the tally inside. I still have some of that bread. Up. I shoot my eggs. Must be done. The mustard, Japanese mustard. Oops, no, shoot. Exactly what I didn't want to do. Attends, up, the eggs must be done. Sorry guys, it's not a video about cooking today. Huh? It's more about hanging out together. I will make proper cooking videos again very soon. I have that curry gratin video to edit and upload. Alors, when I made it, yeah, you can, it's, as I believe I say, at least 12 hours. But if you let it rest more, it works, of course. You have to have, you see from the dough if it's grown, expanded or not, right? So, voila, mix. Natto, I like to put natto. I stole this many years ago. I went to an izakaya that was putting so many ingredients in a donburi, and they were putting, but also greens, and they were putting natto and like so many Japanese vegetables, and I thought, hey, it goes well with green. And you know that fermented stuff is good for the health, and I love also the taste of natto. So I often put it in my salads. I also put it in my omelettes. I was tempted to do an omelette today, but I'm not going to. Voilà. I'm going to eat this salad. I want to eat light so that maybe I can have a scrumptious dinner tonight with maybe some wine. We will see. Voila. See, those chopsticks make the natto even more creamier, I'd say, right? Ah, the kids are out. Is this reasonable? I think we are supposed to be self-quarantining, guys. Alors, up on the salad. Là. I will put a dressing like Western style with MCT oil, olive oil, and balsamico, salt and pepper that I made the other day. Voilà. Natto, okay. Oops, shoot. Alors, I'm draining the mozuku. I'm too far, you can't see too bad, but it's okay. Up. Mozuku drained, guys. Up the seaweed. Very good for the health. I also like the taste and the texture of mozuku. Voilà. Can you see? Voilà, we eat lots of different seaweeds in Japan, as you know. Voilà, super healthy. Are you still here? Lots of vitamins and minerals, yes. My eggs should take some tampakushitsu. Up. So how is it going for you guys? Some of you are in, I know that you are in quarantine because you're located in California. How is it going there? Are the cooking recipes helping? Seriously, guys, that bread recipe is just a savior, I think, because to people who really can't go out. It's so easy to make, right? Alors, not by law. Are you asking about the self quarantine in Japan? You know, in Japan, I don't think they have the governor. She didn't need to tell us, by law, I force you to be in quarantine. We don't need that in Japan. Japanese people just listen to what the government says. So even if she said it's highly recommended, like, you know, we would you say that? We encourage you, you know, if you don't have anything, if you're not obligated to go out for emergency reasons or whatever, stay home. That's enough for Japanese people to stay home. Now, I found they were really stupid because they really listened to the word. And Koike-san said, be home this weekend. All those stupid Japanese people were out yesterday in Shibuya, in many areas, doing their last minute shopping and thinking, oh, okay, we have to stay indoors this weekend. Let's enjoy our last day before staying indoors. That was yesterday, Friday. And I thought, are you serious? You know, so many people getting together. But that's why, you know, they had to close all those hanami spots because people, they don't listen. I mean, they listen, but like stupidly. Because she said the weekend, I mean, one more day, the Friday works too, I believe, right? No, they gathered and, you know, so many people together. Bacala. Alors, Washington quarantined. You ate too much bread. Good. Allez, c'est bon. Bon, we have our lovely eggs. Up. Shoot, what did I drop? Là. 2, because I love eggs. When I have boiled eggs, one, I could eat 3. Of course, I do not. That would be maybe too much, but... Voilà. On va mettre notre petite mayo au mentaiko après dessus. Là, nice. What else, guys? Our vegetables, I'm going, no, I can do this afterwards. To me, that's plenty enough. Alors, of course, you would probably want to have, you know, the tuna, canned tuna, but to me, this is plenty enough. I don't need to make that a scrumptious salad. You can teach science from the distance. I should do the French lessons now, but I'm too lazy, guys. It's not like I have nothing to do. I have the oui, alors my dressing, because as you probably know, I never buy ready to use dressing. I'm not that lazy, guys. So voilà, là, hop. And I also keep, you know, why throw away and buy containers, glass containers, when you have perfectly beautiful ones that you can wash and reuse. I have a super big stock, guys. Donc voilà, ça c'est notre vinaigrette. Up to the last drop. Our mentaiko mayonnaise. That is so good, guys. I tasted it live with my patrons on Patreon. You can see it has the mentaiko color. And it tastes both of mayonnaise and mentaiko. This is I highly recommend it, guys. If you come to Japan for it, something like $4, I think. This is so good. これってどこ? I'm checking out the brand. Usually it's Kewpie, you know, but Mentaiko, you know, it's the specialty of Kyushu is those super small eggs. It's the best mayo. Alors, Japanese mayonnaise. Ah oui, alors it's Yamaya, the brand. And they say this is the taste of Hakata, which is located in Kyushu. To me, the plain mayonnaise, Japanese plain mayonnaise is not good because we have tastier mayonnaise in France, I think. It's richer, the mayonnaise that we buy even in at the supermarket. I also like to make, I could show you how to make your own mayonnaise. So easy, guys. So easy. That's something I could do. The mayonnaise in Japan, to me, the taste is pretty plain, but this is really good. Voilà. The bread that I made, when did I make it? 2-3 days ago. I still have, voilà, un quart, about a quarter. Still, see, homemade bread, guys, it doesn't get hard like, you know, so many fake breads and industrial breads. The crumb is just so thick. I'm going to grill it lightly, but really super nice bread. Voilà, voilà. And then I'm just going to reheat my vegetables. I'm going to show you that tofu, because that's a special tofu. With the yam, it's a mix of tofu and yam. If it gets hard, I can make pain perdu, yes, of course. But also grilled, it's just super nice. It's not getting that hard though. Check this out, guys. The texture is just so amazing. Attendez, hop. Voilà. I think I should finish it today. I opened it yesterday. I know what I'm going to do. Let's put it in the salad directly. Can you see it's not hard? Oh my God, I'm drooling. Let's try it, guys. With tofu, with soy sauce and a little bit of wasabi. That's a lot. Tadakimasu. How see? The texture of this tofu is just so nice, guys. Because it's a mix of tofu and yam. So nice. What I'm going to do, because tofu can be good in salad too. So I'm going up, voila. It's a nice healthy plate. With a slice of bread, it's going to be perfect, light. Then I can exercise at the end of the afternoon and then make myself a nice dinner tonight. Shoot. Là, voilà. Up. Là. It's just so good. You can eat it like, it's almost like a cream cheese, soft cream cheese. Tofu, guys. Nice. What do you say? Where is my other phone? Here. I can make a picture. Voila, guys. That was the just hanging out together. Quarantine food. Like just, you know, putting together some leftovers. But it turns out that those leftovers go well together. So what's on the menu for you? Hi, Deshaun, how are you? What's on the menu for you guys today? Now we can chat. If you have any questions, of course, I can about the food I can answer. What's on the menu for you? How are you? So can you go and buy food? Because you know that when Koike-san, our governor, announced the self-quarantine for this weekend, that was 2 days ago. Seriously, the food buying panic, I was shocked, guys. And like all the people being so close together, they just don't get it right. That we shouldn't be. We have to respect some decencies in between each other. But that was pretty shocking to me. And it's not like Koike-san said, you stay stuck at home and you can't go and buy food if you need to. If you need to go and buy food, we can go and buy food. You know what I mean? French dip sandwich takeout for us. Oh my God, that sounds so good. What's in the sandwich? There are so many recipes, guys, that I want to make. I can't eat it all, so this is why you know, I'm not uploading that many videos because I have to eat the food once it's made, and I don't want to meet my friends. I'm having nobody coming to visit me, of course, even if I know that some people keep on socializing. I do not want to do that. I'm not taking any risks if possible. Frozen chicken breast for a week. Yes, well, but at least you have some food, right? Grilled tomato, spinach, onion, bacon, and an egg on spelt sourdough toast. Oh my God, you are spoiling yourself. This is good. You get bored and end up in Amazon. You mean like ordering stuff? Guys, I have, well, the babies, they have a lot of food, which is good. But I keep on ordering food for them, which is not a bad thing, but I think I have, ah non, attends, je l'ai pas là. I have, I don't know. I think I have at least 6 months of food for the babies. I have a good stock. And what is good, and Michael, thank you so much when you watch this on replay for chipping in for Charlie's vet. Thank you very much. And for treats for the babies, I'm going to wake them up afterwards and show them to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's good because apparently they are fed up with Mama, the food I'm making them all the time, you know, different meats, and they want to eat like those canned food. Well, it's super nice stuff, but it looks like pâté, guys. That food. Attends, do I have it? Ah no, hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to show you. Seriously, it looks like liver pâté. Hi, Charlie boy. Shoot. Lisa, she knows it. You just ate? Hi, Carrie, what did you eat? Coconut chicken curry. Oh my God, that looks... coconut curry is the best, isn't it? They have this pate. It's sesame, so white chicken with liver. It's a mix. Seriously, guys, this, each time I open it, it just smells like, in France we have liver pate, and I will probably, if we keep on being like stuck like this at home, I'm going to try so many new recipes. This smell is exactly like liver pate. And I hear that making liver pate is easy, so I might try and make some. It smells so good. I want to taste it, guys. Voila. So it's good because this is what they want to eat right now. So not mama's food. So lucky. And they're up now. You smelt it. You smelt it. Konnichiwa, everybody. Lip lippity halami. No one wakes up a dog child. Hi guys, we smelt the liver pate. We are up, no worries. Michael, thank you so much. Also, while I am at it with the messages, PG and Mounim, j'espère que ça va, que vous survivez, because our friends, PG and Mounim, they have the virus. So, you know, and apparently there are ups and downs. PG was telling me yesterday that it's a very, like, how would you say that? It's a very weird virus because some days they feel like okay, just very tired and that they will be okay, and some other days it's like horrible, like feeling really bad. So, and this is voilà, very unsettling, he told me. So j'espère que ça va, hein? Voilà, so tomorrow I will probably try and do, if not tomorrow, on Monday or Tuesday, I will do a live stream on European time, probably private on Patreon with you guys and Britta and Anne and the others. But of course, Kerry and everybody, you can watch on replay if you're... No, Kerry, no, you're on Australian time, so daijoubu. Maria, if you watch this video, please, could you please answer my message, my email? I haven't had news from Maria over the last days, and I'm a little bit worried, I must say. I'm a little bit surprised, so please reply to my email, Maria. よろしくお願いします。You went to the organic... Alors, Kerry, you're on an island and you're not quarantined, I believe. Do you have any cases there? We have if... if Mama, we are really stuck, there is a war and we are stuck. You are drooling. I will always have food. I have food here. I have the halloumi. Seriously, check his tongue. Can you see there is a drop? Dame da yo. Kawaii. Ayaba. He's so cute. Le halloumi, c'est le Kobe beef. If Mama will be... Oh my God, it's out. Can you see? Yodale, yo, yodale. Can you see the drop, mates? Oh my God. No, not in my soy sauce, Charlie. Ah, kawaii. Do you have number for Ozzy? My cats can hear the opener. Yeah, I know. They are so smart, right? And they know, even if it's not food that I open, you know, when it's food that I eat, they know from the sound of the packages, or like, I don't know if it's how I move, but it's a drool machine. You are so kawaii, Mr. Kobe beef. Le halami marbled. This is very marbled, this tummy, I think. Um, like when sometimes I buy croissant. Oh my god, Lisa, she loves croissant and chocolatine, pain au chocolat. I can tell you she doesn't sleep when I'm eating those. And what I was happy about is that my bread, oh my god, she ate so much and she was like waiting by my side because it must be smelling very good for her because she wanted to eat it, which is a good sign because when it's usually she doesn't eat bread like this. Voilà. I wish, guys, that I had a bigger. You've seen my freezer compartment before, because if you have a freezer, you can stock vegetables and things that you cook. You can then pack it in small quantities and stock it, right? You had a dog named Mochi. Kawaii ne. Alors attends. Alors we need a pate recipe, liver pate. No, but I've never made it, but I've checked it out before, and it seems very easy to make. So I might give it a try if I keep on self-quarantining myself as I am right now. And you know that anyways I'm not going to restaurants, and so this is good stuff. Even if I have a lot of pate at home, because my friends, when they visit me from France, they bring me back pate. So I have some, but it's nice because when we are home we have, I believe, more time. I'm teleworking, but I'm not as busy as usual. So this is why I want to cook so many things. It affects us all, because I don't know. I'm wondering if wine. Hopefully, people are buying wine because they have to spend more time at home. So the wine sales are really down at restaurants, but I also have some of my wine sold in shops, which should make my business safe, hopefully, because if it were only in restaurants, seriously, guys, now, as you know, nobody goes to the restaurants. So like everyone, there are times when I'm a little bit worried, but I try not to think about those things, and right away I'm like, no, stop thinking of catastrophe scenarios, because it's hard enough being stuck at home, right? Goose pate, I don't know, because I don't think it's easy to find goose liver in Japan, so I will just make chicken liver pate. Alcohol stores in Canada is considered essential service. Didn't get locked down. Now, FC, I have to tell you something. It's that I think... attends, I'm just checking out your comments. Bon. Attends. Oops, sorry about that. Personally, I'm drinking even less than usual because I don't want to get sick, guys. And this is why I'm trying to be really healthy with what I eat too, and I exercise a lot, because especially now with those difficult times, and going to the hospital for something else than the virus is the last thing I want to do. So I'm trying really to be super healthy, because I think that with getting sick is the last thing we want to do right now. So it's good, to, of course, sometimes I indulge myself. I opened a bottle of champagne 2 days ago and I drank it over 2 days. That was a treat, but then, I'm trying to be super healthy, because I don't want to rely on on the medical system, because we don't know if, I mean, if you get a tummy ache or whatever, you know, will there be the possibility to treat you? Because we don't know how this virus thing is going to evolve, right? So, voila. Also, you know, when people drink, I think, and I've told you that before, I believe that when you drink, it enhances your state of mind. So if you're a little bit, if like worried, or you don't feel safe, or you're stressed about this situation, I don't think that alcohol helps. It just makes us feel worse, usually. And but lots of people don't even realize this. So this is why, you know, I don't want to drink, and especially not drink too much, because I feel better when, you know, I'm eating healthy and not drinking. So Breaky is on Insta now. Who's Breaky? Alors, that must be someone who's doing a video. Are you going to cheat on me, Marty? Have a problem with my medication. Ah, yeah. Alors, in France, he's sleeping. Kawaii. In France, I hear that they renew your medicine if you use your old prescription until the end of April. Especially now, they've postponed. Of course, the 2 weeks quarantine has been extended to 1 month. So until mid, I think it's the 12th of April. As for us, the weekend quarantine thing is implemented until mid-April too. It's not just this weekend. And I think that the governor had to take this decision because what we saw last weekend, like people living as if nothing was going on, and doing the hanami, going to see box matches, and having so many people being so careless, that even that scared me. And this is why I think she took this decision, because if not, on weekends, and the weather is just so nice now, right? Even the hanami, you know, we were forbidden to put the blue sheets and picnic. Some people were doing it nonetheless, you know. So I think that's why she took this decision, and it was the right decision. Voila, voila. Breakfast, okay. Yes, I have forgotten my OC. Philip, you love my babies. You got the ne, Kita. Kita, you got the ne. Thank you. Alors. Voila, guys. Anything specific you want to talk about? If not, I'm going to leave you. It's my lunch. I will probably do my sake tasting tomorrow on Patreon, guys. I have found the sake, some sake to taste with you, Nihonshu. I will do it. That one I'm probably going to do at around noon, something in between 12 and 2 p.m. I will post the link on Patreon by the end of the day. But in between, let's say 12 and 2. And to the others who are on a European time, let's do a food or another wine tasting or whatever on your hour after 6 p.m. Japanese time, so after 10 a.m. European time, during the week at some point, okay? Promise. And with PG and Munim too. Voilà. Thank you so much, guys. It might not have been a super exciting live stream, but I've had comments, you know, thank you guys for thanking me for keeping on doing videos and live streams, because that's what pushes me to make more, even if, like I thought today, it's not going to be super informative or exciting, but I hear that it helps some of you with this quarantine things. So and I'm happy, you know, for the chat. Thank you so much. You know, my sister, she called me 2 days ago. She calls me almost every day now. And 2 days ago, she was like, I called you because I was worried because you're on your own all the time. And for us, it's hard enough. So I can't imagine for you. And I told her, I said, oh, you're adorable. But I said, okay, so far it is, I'm still okay. And remember, I'm not on my own. And I said also, I have YouTube. If I feel like chatting, you call me. And but also I have my friends on YouTube, and you know, it's not it's just that I don't have all those gatherings at restaurants anymore, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world quite yet. Learning that the big news is that to me was yesterday that I can't go back to France if I want to, because if I would go back to France, the Japanese government doesn't allow us to come back unless we have we say dérogation in French, and I don't see why. I'm not sure they would give me one. So for now, I can't leave Japan, because if I leave, then I can't come back, and who takes care of the babies? Even if I have someone now, I don't have babies to let them on their own for weeks or months, right? So I told my sister, for now it's not psychologically affecting me, but I don't know, maybe at some point it might, because when you know you can't do something, you know how the human brain is made. That's when you think, oh my God, you start focusing on that thing and feeling like this is the only thing you want to do right now, right? um Hopefully I'll be okay, but that was like anyways expected. But still, when you're confronted to that reality, you're like, wow, it's really happening, right? You were worried. Is she in Australia now, Marty, your friend? um You know, guys, you think it's safer in Japan. I don't think there is any place safer than any other. Okinawa was pretty safe until some girl brought the virus back there. I'm afraid that there might be an explosion in the cases, and that there are lots of unknown cases. And the problem with Japan is that there are so many of us. The density of population, it's horrible, even in normal times. This is why I'm actually considering maybe going, because I have an office in the suburb of Tokyo, and if the situation doesn't change, I'm considering maybe going there to spend some time there, because for even if I'm not in an area like it's a residential, like houses area, my area in Tokyo, sometimes I feel like just getting out of the big city, guys. And the problem is, when you have such a density of population, is that if you have one person that is sick, it's so easy to spread it, because there is so many of us. You can't cancel the red zone which I am living in. Where is your zone? Japan is her home. You know, yeah, they are starting having lots of cases in Osaka too. But now, even in Japanese countryside, in some places they have cases, and then they can't even trace where it comes from. So I don't think that anybody's safe. We're safe if we stay home and we don't have any contacts with the outside. And when we get parcels, we use gloves or I wash our hands, and for now this is probably the best way to remain safe, right? And the more the rural areas area is, the harder to get supplies. In Japan, we are just so lucky to have our takubin system, the delivery system. I believe they are working like crazy, like this morning. I'm trying to refrain from making orders on weekends because I know they get so many orders on weekends on Amazon. But I couldn't resist, guys, because I wanted to cook something sweet. I thought I had to make it a nice live stream and not just a chat. And I found a recipe. It actually looks like a pancake. It's like a banana pancake, and I still have one banana left. And I thought, let's cook this. Guys, I don't have any sugar. And I don't want to go. I thought, okay, you can go and buy some at the convenience store, but I didn't feel like going out. And I thought, hey, Amazon, and maybe I can find organic sugar. I told you I'm not I try not to cook sugary things. Turns out I didn't even have any stock. But I ordered some and some sesame oil and other stuff, so I will get it tomorrow. So who knows, I may do some cooking tomorrow too, public cooking, not sure. But we are very lucky with the delivery system that we have in Japan, because it's just so quick. It's still working like full pace, because Japan is not in a lockdown quite yet. And the system is just, it's so performant, right? So even if we would be in a lockdown, I think that the takubin system, of course, they will keep on, they have to keep on feeding the people anyways. So, and it works very well in the rural areas too. We have this luck in Japan, I think. Being trapped in a city is like, some areas I feel lucky that I'm living in a house and not an apartment. I would be crazy thinking that I would be sharing the same corridor and elevators and everything as other people. It's when I go to the supermarket, to have to share those common areas is just like, you think that the risk is everywhere. So when you live in apartments, those big buildings, I think you have to be extra careful, right? In case something happens to her parents, if she should come, sadly the answer would be no. That sucks. But now that you say this, Marty, hadn't thought about this. If something happens, I believe that would be something we could explain and get a derogation to come back to Japan, don't you think? That would be an emergency situation. Don't you think? So she should. Even if something would happen, of course, I would want to go back. Elevators especially are bad. Even without, I never touch elevators buttons. I've always touched with my knuckles, or like this or like this. Never with the tip for years, many years, because they are filthy. It's common knowledge, right? And we don't need a virus to know that. And I never touch those, or even like this, because it's just so disgusting. During the summer, because I'm not wearing sleeves, I don't just touch like this, like I push doors and when I go to the toilet, if there is a handle, do you say, I hope with, you know, push like this, I don't want to touch those filthy areas, and not because of a virus, because of all the germs, right? Landing, ah oui, alors when you land, you have a 14 days isolation, mandatory. I heard in the news this morning that, you know, we've had over the last 2 weeks so many people coming back from abroad, Japanese people, and they have not followed the instructions that are to put ourselves in self-isolation. And this is why also they think some people brought the virus back, even if it was there, of course. That's more cases. And also those people went back to their areas. That's how the virus got back to Okinawa a few days ago. Huh? Some people are irresponsible, right? You open your doors with your Carry girl. Hello. Jeff, what is this video? I don't want to see that. Don't do that, guys. You are not dogs, are you? Dogs are better than some guys. Voilà, guys. Thank you so much. The babies are going to eat their pate. They have, seriously, and I ordered 2 more of this. 24. 24. We have another one, and I ordered 2 more this morning. Not panicking here, guys. But just, you know, my sister yesterday, she was like, now I wonder, where are you stocking all those pet sheets and all the canned food that you are buying for the babies? The house is going to fall apart. And I was like, I can make a video if you want to. You know that cupboard that I have downstairs, it's like so full. I organized it so well, but it's full. And now if you go into my clothes cupboard, if you look behind, I should actually make a video, guys, to make you laugh. Would you like to see that? It's like, I'm not even ashamed of it anymore, because I mean, emergency solutions. If you go behind the clothes, you will pet food, pet sheets, you know. It's horrible. I have to laugh about, I will think how ridiculous I was, you know, in 10 years maybe, but toilet paper, that's the thing. I only have those 4 rolls left, guys, that I bought the other day. So, well, tissue it will be. Huh? You want to see Philip? I don't think I will make it. I will make it an edited video. But how should I call it? How now? Making stocks. Please give me ideas in write comments after this video. Hi Clayton, aloha. How should I title this video then? When one of you comes out with a great title, I will make the video. This will be so quick, guys. I remember another one that is good is those who follow Charlie Boy Collection on Instagram. You saw Charlie Boy trying and eat the dry food, the cat dry food, guys, right? I have no space to stock it. It's in the toilet. Yesterday evening I thought, what? The cats are trying to open it, so I need 10 kilos of dry food in the toilet. It's horrible. Jennifer's closet. Please suggest me titles, okay, guys? I will do. This will lift my spirits up too, because this is just so ridiculous, but everything for the babies. And then I can send it to my sister too, and she will see how So far, I'm managing not to have all the food visible to my eyes. Voila, voila! So I won't have any problems if we don't get deliveries anymore. Then Mama can eat. Mama, worst case, guys, I'm sure this is edible. Will you share with Mommy? Thank you so much, guys. So please give me a suggest me a title for this. Like it has, you know, to be a funny title, because it's like I'm hiding pet food in my closet, right? So please try and find me an interesting title, and then I will make the video. Okay, that would be an interesting tasting video with homemade bread. Well, I'm capable of doing it, guys, because it really smells so good always. Voila, thank you so much. Bisous. Pidgey, bisous, take care, Mounim. Remets-toi vite, hein? Michael, thank you so much for the treats. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Please put title suggestions in the descriptions. Patrons, I will see you, let's say, around 1 or 2 p.m. tomorrow, Sunday, drinking together. Merci, Jake. I'm glad. It's like unmissable, that recipe, right? Et see you very soon live. Stay tuned for the curry gratin recipe. It's going to be a small, a short video, very easy to make with retort curry. If you have cheese and an egg at home, then voila. Jason, merci beaucoup. You take care. And Jason, JK, Kerry, I will probably see you. I'll be on your, we'll do the drinking live tomorrow on your hours. So I hope you can make it. Voilà, much love. And thank you, guys. À bientôt, matane. Elsie, à bientôt, matane. Bye bye.